Go on, shove over there. Shove over from the bed. Morning.
Morning.
It's Thursday, January 11th. Andrew and Elaine here. Weather today, it's very foggy in parts this morning, so just take care if you're driving after watching this video. The mist and fog will clear. It's a cold start. It's about 4 or 5 degrees in most parts today. And we're going to see highest temperatures up and around 8, possibly 9. But there will be a good deal of sunshine expected a little bit later on as well. Morning.
Morning. How are you?
Wrecked, to be honest. Do you know that kind of feeling that when your alarm goes off, but you're dreaming, and in your dream you're thinking, what in God's name is that noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened a few times this morning.
I was still awake at 2 this morning.
Well, we went Netflix.
No, I wasn't.
Staring at the walls.
Yeah, the wall, the ceiling. I don't know. So I got about 3.5 hours sleep.
Oh, jeez, you must be wrecked. Coffee, I'll get you coffee in a minute.
We need coffee badly. Right, some of the trends this morning and overnight. Pendulum Summit, that happened in Dublin yesterday. A couple of my friends were at it, actually. They were sharing snaps from Pendulum. Richard Branson, one of the people who was speaking at the event yesterday. Joe Malone, who's responsible for How I Smell. Joe Malone was there.
Joe, man, what are you going to do a job?
Sorry,
what?
I know, actually, this perfume I'm wearing, people, it's a real Marmite.
It's nice. I'm joking, by the way. It's nice.
I wear the Pomegranate Noir, Joe Malone. Anyway, she was there talking about me. Chelsea v Arsenal in the Cup. 0-0 it finished up last night. That's one of the other trends. And the BT Young Scientist exhibition is on at the moment.
Yes, it is. And I was watching the RT News last night, and they've got Keelan Shanley now and Katrina Perry.
Yes,
the thing.
yeah.
Well, Katrina was at the event, and she interviewed the coolest invention ever. These students who come up with it. Yeah. And it's if you've lost your keys.
Okay.
So it's like you stick it onto your keyring, you press this button, and it makes a continuous beep until you find your keys.
That's cool.
It's a very clever idea.
Where do you keep the button?
I'd lose the button.
Oh,
the button, yeah. Well, the button, it was like about the length of a phone, and I think you just stick it somewhere in the house, and then it's always there or whatever. But
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a very clever idea, though, because we all know someone who's lost their keys.
I lose my keys, I would say, well, I not lose them, but I can't put my hand on them. Yeah, misplace them. Yeah. I would say 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah, and you know, then you'll always get some smart arse who'll say, where's the last place you had them?
Yeah,
if I knew that, I wouldn't. Or it's always the last place you look.
There was a great Watford Whispers a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was an old one actually, but people were sharing it recently again, and it was St. Anthony says, fake off and find your own stuff. Sick of it. Or it's always in the last place you look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I don't keep looking after I find something, usually. Exactly. But my keys, the childminder who comes in to our house before I leave for work is just like, why don't you just put them in the same place all the time?
Every time, yeah, that's true.
That'd be too easy for the burglars. I have to think of places to put them.
You're just keeping them on their toes. Yeah, so the BT Young Scientist, some really clever inventions there yesterday. The papers this morning, the Irish Daily Mail says shambles of social media watchdog. First Minister says there will be a digital commissioner, and then Leo says there won't, so we don't know what's going to happen there. There's also pictures of Michael Douglas in some of the papers today. He's come out with a preemptive strike because some Hollywood magazine has claimed that somebody's claiming that sexual misconduct against him, but he's saying it's complete and utter bull. The Examiner this morning, Cabinet unease at 12-week abortion access is the main story there. And also, Fine Gael MEP Sean Kelly has political and sporting support for a presidential bid. Possibly we could see Sean Kelly heading for the Irish. Yeah, absolutely.
Who co-presented Kerry's Full Breakfast once.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you co-presented with a possible former president of the...
Future.
And not me. Or future, not former, sorry. Madness. Former president of the GA. Now, you mentioned Richard Branson.
Yes.
Look at this photograph on the front page of The Independent.
Whoa, what's he doing?
It's himself and Conor McGregor facing off at the Pendulum Summit yesterday.
Show the lads that.
I will. I live here. You hold this.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right.
Whoa. Richard Branson and Conor McGregor, yeah?
Yeah. So Conor was brought in as a special...
Richard's in good shape, isn't he?
Richard is fairly ripped looking, yeah. He was brought in as a special guest or whatever, because Frankie Sheehan, I imagine... knows him or whatever.
Yeah.
So he brought him in anyway. But it's funny because that photograph looks like 2 lads in the middle of the street at 4 o'clock in the morning.
It does.
Taking off the taps. Again, social media giants to face flood of lawsuits is on the front page. And another Conor McGregor story in The Sun says Floyd, the cartel, are about to F you up in 2018. And Conor says, I am the cartel. I am the cartel.
Yeah.
So again, actually, you know what? A non-story in The Sun this morning. So those are the main front page stories.
You take that back now.
Right.
So I must pick this up. We've got something about families as well, and how many times they argue in a year and how many times they kiss.
Yeah, and I wonder how our listeners will compare to these numbers, actually.
Okay, will we hold this off for the show?
Yeah, we'll do this in the show, yeah.
Kissing and arguing, how much do you do it? We're going to talk about that on the show. And music-wise, Charlie Puth is coming up. We've got new Liam Payne and Rita Ora, music from 50 Shades Muckier, or whatever it's called. And we had great fun lip-syncing yesterday, and we shared videos on Snap and also on Facebook of us lip-syncing to Britney and to Backstreet Boys.
As you do.
So we're lip-syncing again today.
I think we should do it, yeah. Bit of crack anyway.
Every morning we're going to lip-sync to a different song now. And your choices today, Andrew, are...
I'm nervous, okay.
Celine Dion.
Oh, I'm good for that, yeah.
Or Aerosmith.
Ooh, both.
Both. Okay,
of these.
We're lip-syncing to Celine Dion and Aerosmith. And we want you guys to get involved as well, so you can snap us a video of yourself lip-syncing.
Yeah, and we'll give prizes to the best lip-syncers. Yeah. Now, before we finish up the video for this morning, off the top of your head, right?
Yeah.
Ideal weekend away break, go. Any destination in the world ever. All right, leave it with you. Because I tell you what, I have found the perfect destination for you.
London?
No. It's actually in Scotland, but it's not so much the place, it's or the city. It's more of the... what you'd be doing on your holiday. I read it this morning. Elaine would love that.
Is it activity based?
No, actually, you get to relax for this.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah I'm there.
So I'll inform her what that is on the radio this morning.
And am I going?
You're not going.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying it's an idea for you. You know, when you want to book a holiday.
Okay,
I'm not paying for it. Right, listen, we must go and make coffee. Have a good day, one and all. Give us a shout here if you want to mention on the radio, and we've got loads coming up on the show this morning. So have a good day.
Morning.